Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of Inside Elite Fitness. I'm Sean Woodland without my tag team partner. Tommy Marquez is currently stuck in line at the Chinese consulate trying to get a visa for his upcoming trip to the Asia CrossFit Championship. So I will soldier forth solo here just for you. It is sanctioned event season. We have 10 between now and the CrossFit Games, and the next one on the schedule starts this Friday night. It is in the capital of the United States of America, Washington, D.C. It is the Mid-Atlantic CrossFit Challenge. Gets going at 6:30 Eastern on April 12th, Friday night. You can watch this. Big news here. You can watch the stream on their Facebook page. That's facebook.com MAAC Challenge. And Tommy and I will be there calling all the action. So you can expect a regional level production here. Nikki Brazier will be on the floor reporting. We're getting the band back together for this one. Coverage should be great. So make sure you check that out. Can't wait to get there. There are 3 competitions going on in this event: men, women, and teams. And we're going to start with the women's competition. 20 individuals in the field. 3 have already qualified for the CrossFit Games, and all of them will be making their first appearances there. Danny Spiegel gets in as the United States National Champion in the Open. Christine Best, she finished 13th. And then Melissa Herman, just inside the cut line, she finished in 30th. So the 3 of them in the field at the Mid-Atlantic CrossFit Challenge, and the 3 of them already qualified for the CrossFit Games. So now the question is, who has the best shot of joining them in Madison, Wisconsin? A couple athletes that you want to keep an eye on the women's side of things. The first is KT Trombetta. She's in a weird situation because there is a very good chance she actually might qualify through the Open. Right now, there's just one woman ahead of her as far as the cut line is concerned, and that's Camilla Salmonson-Hellman, and she is the national champion of Sweden. If somebody in the cut line drops out, the cut line would move down. Salmonson's already a national champion, so it would move down one more, and KT Trombetta would get in. She is currently 33rd in the Open. She has some regional experience. A couple years ago in 2017, she finished 6th at the Central Regional and just missed going to the CrossFit Games by 9 points. The other woman you'll want to keep an eye on at the Mid-Atlantic CrossFit Challenge is a Games veteran. It's Paige Semenza. She made her first appearance at the CrossFit Games last year. She finished 32nd overall. She trains with that Misfit crew. And then last year at the Atlantic Regional, she finished 5th, so she has some experience. She could be a threat to possibly podium and earn an invitation to the CrossFit Games. Meanwhile, on the men's side, a little more wide open on the men's field. They have 20 athletes as well in the men's field for this event. 2 men have qualified, and both of them are Games veterans. Samuel Quant is making his 3rd trip to the CrossFit Games. He finished 20th in the World Wide Open. And then R. Paul Castillo, he finished 17th in the Open, and he will be making his 2nd appearance at the CrossFit Games. Some men you want to keep an eye on who have not qualified. The first, Spencer Panchik. He got in after Jacob Hepner withdrew from the competition, but he does have some regionals experience. His best finish was 16th in the Central. That was back in 2016, and he currently sits in 43rd in the World Wide Open. And the other man is a CrossFit Games veteran. That's Marquand Jones, 37th in the Games last year. In 2018, he was 83rd in the World Wide Open, and he certainly has some big stage experience when it comes to these competitions. Meanwhile, the team competition, this one is wide open. Not a single team in the field of 38 in the elite division has qualified yet for the CrossFit Games. 2 teams you're going to want to keep an eye on. First, Invictus X, Maddie Myers, Chantel Lehner, Holden Rethwill, and Sam Dancer. Now, this is a different crew than we saw compete in Dubai, so they have not already earned an invite to the CrossFit Games. And the other team that's going to be a lot of fun to watch, the Misfits. All 4 of their members have individual Games experience. You have Alexis Johnson, Jen Smith, and then Travis Williams and Roy Gamboa. Remember, the Mid-Atlantic CrossFit Challenge gets going this Friday night, April 12th, 6:30 Eastern. You can watch the competition live on the Mid-Atlantic CrossFit Challenge Facebook page. Tommy and I will be there calling all the action. It's going to be a great level of production, something that you would see probably at the regionals. We have all the bases covered from a technical standpoint, so should be a lot of fun. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Inside Elite Fitness, if you haven't already. You will never miss an episode. You can also subscribe to our podcast. That's Talking Elite Fitness. That's available on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, and Spotify, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. For my partner, who is currently not here, Tommy Marquez, I'm Sean Woodland. We'll see you soon.